Sarah Haxton, Level 10, DeVeaus Gymnastics. So bars has always kind of been one of my favorite events, and it's always been the strong event. I feel like a lot of gymnasts have a strong event growing up, and bars has been my event, and it hasn't come naturally. I've obviously had to work for it, but it has come easier than other events. I just kind of like the feeling of swinging around, and especially releases. I do Jaegers, and that's one of my favorite skills, so I really like the feeling of swinging and then letting go and catching the bar again. It's just, I like that feeling, and I really love doing that skill. Before I do my routine, I tell myself to breathe, and I kind of give myself a little bit of a pep talk, and I really think about like the corrections that I need to make before I go out there. And so when I'm standing there, I'm adjusting my grips, and I'm just breathing, and I'm telling myself I got this, and I'm thinking about what I need to do, the corrections that I need to make, and I just kind of think about that, and I just go out there and do it. When I get to the high bar, I really think about my handstand, leaning and getting my shoulders on top of the bar and pushing down and really snapping my handstand right there on top. And then I do a blind change after that, so I think about just kind of getting a good amount of swing into it, and on my blind change when I'm on top, just to keep good pressure on the bar and nice straight body, and to push out past the low bar as I go for my Jaeger. And then I just think about the timing of the tap, and that helps me get a good distance away from the bar in my Jaeger, and then just when I catch, just to be tight. I know the feeling that it is as I straddle, and I kind of flip over and I see the bar, and it's just kind of a feeling that you're flying through the air, and like you let go and then you grab the bar again, and it's a really good feeling. And I get on top and I push down the bar and really snap that handstand on top. And then for my giants, I really think about pushing out towards the low bar and holding the arch through the bottom through my giants to get as much tap as I can, and tapping as late as I can as well. For my double layout dismount, it's just kind of technique. Hold that hollow and then arch in the middle and see the floor, and then find the landing when I'm done. Kind of just like me flying, like I'm in a nice tight arch position, and it just feels like I'm like flying through there, and then I find the landing. Whenever I hit a solid routine, I always smile at the judge and salute, and then I just take a deep breath, and I'm like, wow, I really did that. Like, that was a good routine. And it makes me feel good, and like all the nerves just kind of go out of me, and then I give Tom a big high five. And yeah, it's a good feeling. It just feels like I accomplished a really good routine.